Hello everybody, Ashes101 here, and a very warm welcome to another episode from the KrankyKraft server. So, as usual, I will start off with a little update about what I've been up to over the last week. Everything's gone to plan basically from what I said last episode. As you can see here, I've got the mossy, zoom in there, we got the mossy and the cracked brick stone all going in the roofs of all the corridors, and also we've got these little water nodules, so each one of those has a water block in the middle there, designated by a clean stone slab on the top. So as you can see, there's this one tucked in the lighting bit just there, another one there, all around. So if we go across here, yeah, you can see there. So just basically everywhere. So that's all done. With the water nodules, there's I put in a few more in the end than what I was going to. They were going to be a little bit more spaced out than that, but it turns out, I mean, I don't know how good of an effect it'll be. I like it as a nice touch, but it seems that the water doesn't really start dripping unless you're within a few blocks of it. I don't know if you have to be in the same chunk or whatever, and then it takes a few seconds to filter through the block, it seems, and actually start dripping. I think it'll work better when the game's going on, when there's multiple people running all around, and obviously it's registering that people are in the trunks all the time and stuff like that. I think you'll see more water dripping then, basically. So it should work okay, it should be fine. You'll also notice, if you're very observant, there's a rail now coming off from the control room. We've got a rail coming across over here, two rails in fact, and it goes off over to that bit there, and there's even a couple of, let's see if I can jump down without being a noob and falling. And there's a couple of columns there, you see, go down. Now down there is the reward chest area. There we go. It's kind of closed off now, but that's the reward chest area that we were working on last episode. And BDA has been over here and done his redstone magic and got it all working up. I'm not going to show you that in too much detail. What I would say is, if you want to see how that was put together and how it all works, go head over to BDA's channel and check out his. It's taken up his last two episodes as of the date I'm recording this. The last episode he just put up was these rails, and the one before that was actually, you want to start there really, because that was the redstone around the reward chest itself, and then obviously the next one was wiring it up to the control room. All very clever stuff. And really chuffed about that. So I've also got there's one there actually. Yeah, I've also gone round and just put in the chests themselves, the reward chests, in the different locations. There's half a dozen in total, so that is obvious. Oh, there's another one down there, you see. So that's obviously that one over there is basically I think done now. I think there's still a bit of styling needs doing on it, but we can come back to that. So I've just been round and marked on where they're all going to actually be, so that BDA can continue wiring them up. Because there's a fair bit to do on there. Each one, obviously, you need one set of wiring for the reward chest itself, and another set of wiring for the trap that goes in it. So each one's a kind of double whammy, if you like. So that's 12 different things need wiring up in the course of the 6 reward chests. Now let's jump down here. Aha! And you will see we are at Green Base. Calls for a celebratory carrot or two, I think. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Let's just top that up. I've even been in here actually, the room I did, and put in some. See, there's some cracked and some mossy up in the ceiling up there. And if we're lucky, let's just wait around for a minute. Now that, I don't know if you noticed then, we got the cave sound. I think it's because there's all the space sort of underneath us. You get that fairly often running around the labyrinth, and that's really cool. It's a nice touch and I like it. See, it's not happening. See, this is what I'm talking about. That one right there, I believe, is the right one, and that's got the water. That's got the water block in it. See, it's not coming through. It's a little bit inconsistent. But, oh, never mind, that's okay. We won't spend the whole episode watching that. No, what we're going to do this episode is we're going to start working on the base. We're going to start working on the base. A few guys, obviously I've done this room now. There's a few guys now working on different rooms elsewhere. So the room side of it is starting to come together finally, which I'm really, really happy about. As those guys get on, obviously I might do 1 or 2 more rooms myself, I don't know. But hopefully we'll see some other guys joining in too now, putting together their own rooms. So yeah, that's all coming together. So I thought the most productive thing I can be doing, because I'm not doing the redstone side of it, and I'm letting the other guys crack on and make their stamp on the different rooms. But I thought the bases, the 4 bases, is something that could do with a little bit of attention now. Try and get those figured out. And the first thing I want to do there is work on the entrances. Now we've actually had a suggestion. This is from one of my subscribers. He's a guy called it's just Turbo, but I think his channel name is Turbo Takeover, I think. Now I'm going to put a link to his channel down in the description. What he actually did was he made a whole video just for me. I was really flattered actually. But he came up with an idea for the entrance is here to each base, for a little doorway idea, and it's really, really cool. And I loved it. And as soon as I saw it, I thought that's really great. I love it. And I immediately sent a link, sent an email around to all the other guys on the server, link to the video, and I was like, guys, check this out. It's really cool. So we're gonna put that together. I'm going to show you them. I'll just do this one. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I'll just do this one over here actually, because there's a bit more room around it to work around. So yeah, like I say, I'll link down to his channel in the description, and he's putting up. When I looked, he was putting up plenty of content. So yeah, go and check him out, and you can tell him he's a really cool guy. So let me see. First thing we want to do is get our pistons. It's a clever little piston contraption. Let's see. Oh, the advantage here is this particular section of base, this particular base has a corridor running right underneath it, so it's a little bit easier than having to bring scaffolding underneath to work. Let's see, what wants to be the damn piston? The piston needs to be here. Piston needs to be right there. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't work. Right, pistons need to be there. I've made a couple of sticky pistons, so they're going to need to be there and there. That's correct. And then we want them extended. Can I jump that? Yeah. Oh no! No! I'm that bad. There we go. Where the hell? I don't know where to. Where's the good place to get back up? There? Nope, I'm in a wall. Yep, that'll do. Okay, right. Okay. There we go. Let's blame the keyboard for that one. Okay. Okay, so we got our 2 pistons there. Now they need to be extended. And they needed to be extended by having a block right there. And yeah, that's right, isn't it? I think so. Block there. And yes, that powers. That powers. Lovely. Okay. Oh, excuse me one moment, please. Right, sorry about that. That's what happens every time the post arrives here. Sets the dog off, which wakes the baby up. And that was 10 minutes of getting him back to sleep again. Okay. There's loads of torches around here. I don't need that one. Okay. So then the wiring needs to come out here, and let's leave it gas to here, I believe. Get out, torch. There, out to there, out to there. Let's block myself off. There and there, and then be the same thing on this side. There, there. Oh, you're handily already in place. Very good. And this is going to block myself in as well, isn't it? That's right. Just have an extra block there. Okay. And then all we need is redstone going along all of those. I hope I'm doing this right. I just watched the guy's video. I have to be given tutorials on how to do my own stuff. There we go. I'm down here now. Honestly, have not been drinking. Wish I had been. Also been wishing I had a pipe. I've been yearning a pipe recently. I used to. I don't condone it, but I used to smoke. But me and my wife, we both quit as soon as we found out she was pregnant. And you know, I've been good. I've stayed, you know, on the wagon, as it were. But man, it's not easy sometimes. See, I think these ones need to go. But yeah, but I've been fancying a pipe. I'm not quite sure why, but I would really enjoy a pipe, I think. Okay, so I think those ones I think we fill this in a bit more. I'm just going off memory here now. Let's see, move that torch over there a bit. And then these guys here, is it that? Or is it, it's the other way around, isn't it? I think it's that. Yeah, that looks more right. Yeah, okay. And then it was, I think, right here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you step on them, it obviously, the redstone wire is underneath there like that. So when you step on them, it sets off the redstone, which goes into the torches on both sides, because it's all one wire. Inverts the torches and unpowers the pistons. Nice, and then this should do exactly the same thing. Sweet. Oh, can't sprint it. Well, am I still sprinting there? No, I'm not sure I am. Anyway, that's pretty good. What if you... Oh, you might be able to if you did a jump at the right time. Oh, that's interesting. That could be an awesome entrance to a base. You just leap in. Ah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, and then it was. Is that? I think like that for the rest of the mouth. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Okay. And then I think you knocked out those ones. Some bricks. Oh, still on them. And can you tell what it is yet? That probably sounded pretty weird if you don't know who that is. There, that's it. That's it. Done. Okay, so that's how we had it. So obviously, yeah. See, it's kind of like a creeper face. I don't know if I got the eyes right in the right place there. Did I? Look kind of goofy. Not sure. Well, the mouth's right. Anyway, the mouth's definitely right. Yeah, so, and then obviously, that's your entrance. There we go, and I just love that idea. I think it's really cool. It sets it aside a little bit from being any other room. You know, obviously, if you're approaching one of these, you know you're entering a base. It looks good. It looks really cool, and obviously you've got the big gap here, so it doesn't make the bases invulnerable or anything. You can still, plenty of room to be shooting through there. So yeah, that was Turbo's idea. So I want to say, obviously I've thanked him anyway, but yeah, I want to say thank you very much, Turbo, for that idea. We absolutely love it. That's going in. That's becoming part of the labyrinth, and so you've got your own little mark on there as well. So it'll be same again on this side. Now, the only thing I need to do really is there's a little bit of tweaking needs to be done. First of all, I need to figure out what to do around the edge here. Because obviously if I approach base from there, I want it to be a kind of natural thing that you don't have to think about stepping on the plates. So either we need plates here. Does that even work? Let's just see if that works first. See if that's an option. There and there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that works. But you're not going to be able to do the same thing on the inside though, because a plate actually a plate there might work. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about, Ash? You fool. No, it would be there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Pick. Let's put that back. There we go. Just stroke it. Alright, so this needs figuring out in terms of how you activate it from the inside. Is it, do you just have, will there be something there like that? So your actual base exit will just be those two, and that'll be just fine. That'll be dandy, and that's all you need. And then on this side, will it be 4 across like that, or will it bring these out slightly? Like no, that didn't work. That really didn't work. Like a corner one there, anyway. Okay. Alright, shut up, pistons. And then also, the other thing that needs figuring out is the fact of what we're doing here is we're entering Emerald Base. That's denoted as we approach it. That's denoted, obviously, as we come through this room. We got all the flashes of emerald everywhere, so we know we're in the vicinity of Green Base. We head down this way. We got emeralds in the wall of the corridor here, so we know we're approaching Green Base. And then we come up on the Creepadoor here, and it's like, well, how do you know this is Green Base? So I need to figure something out here, which incorporates emeralds. So I want it. It's got to be not too garish, but it wants to be really, this is Green Base. And then obviously likewise for the other colours on the other bases. So that's the other thing I've got to figure out here. You could take those out up there maybe and have a flash of. Oh no, because we got lights up there. Having said that, I've covered them up now, haven't I? I've covered them up with those blocks, so those lights there might not even be necessary anymore. So it might be a case of taking them out and replacing them with emerald blocks up there, and then you could maybe just have the upside down half slabs up there, so you'll just see the bottom half of the blocks there be emerald. Why is that one a corner one and that one isn't? That displeases me. I'll fix it. Don't worry. But that's what I'll be messing about with anyway. That's where I'm up to. We got the really cool doors from Turbo Takeover. As I say, go and check out his channel. Have a little look at his videos, obviously, because he's another guy who's making videos as well, and it's not just the one he made for me. He makes his own videos. So go and have a look at them. Check the guy out. If you like what you see, obviously you can subscribe to him and you can be nice, and leave nice comments and make his day. Like my day is made when people leave me nice comments. Speaking of which, leave me a nice comment as well. No, but any feedback appreciated. If anyone's got any particular ideas for a nice way to style this with the emeralds, in the case of this door, but with the coloured blocks anyway, good way to incorporate it in there. You know, obviously I've thought of replacing the eyes with it, but I don't know whether that's a bit too. It might look a bit silly, a bit childish almost. I don't know. So a good way of styling the doors there. In the meantime, obviously I can go around wiring up the bits and bobs here for the pistons at the very least, and have a little play with myself. That's not what I meant to say. That's a good point to end the episode, isn't it? So there we go. I've been Ashes 101. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.